Hello and welcome to the 8 to 5 Insights, the podcast where we unpack the world of work, the world of business, and the hustle of making it in the corporate. I'm your host, Neo Batakati, the Zulu Princess. Today we are tackling an issue that is very close to home and sometimes a little controversial. 8 to 5 Insights loves controversy, the challenge of sole ownership and control in African businesses. They are now calling it corporate isolationism. Got that right? Anyway, we are in Africa. Now, the irony. In Africa, we are rich in proverbs about unity. We say, if you want to go far, go together. One hand cannot tie a bundle. One hand cannot pick a grain of rice. All those proverbs. But when it comes to business, all those sayings vanish like airtime in the middle of a late night call. It becomes my business, my rules, and don't touch my J. But here is the problem with this approach, the don't touch my J approach. It creates big losers. First, it strangles business growth. A business that relies only on one person. We are dipping in the pockets of one man. We are trying to fill water with a teaspoon. When you try to suggest this, the one man then goes, partnerships, investors, too risky. I'm trying to sound very, very practical. So is your business crawling, Mr. or Miss Too Risky? Is your business running? Is it crawling? So what is risky about a crawling business? Then you have an issue of continuity. This is another challenge that this approach comes with. Too many times when the founder of a business is gone, the business goes with them, down with them. And as Africans, we then place some traditional, some cultural, some religious connotations to it. But I doubt there's any spiritual connotation to this. So ownership makes businesses fragile. They go down with their owners. Like clay pots, one crack and it's over. Another problem with this isolation is lack of innovation. When you isolate, you block fresh ideas. You can't clap with one hand. That's what we say in Africa. Yet many entrepreneurs are trying to clap with one hand. One year after the other, one loss after the other. And we talk about risks. While we talk about risk, carrying every burden alone. And the key word is risk. Standing in the rain, no umbrella. Who's risking here? That's a question that I've come to ask here. You're getting soaked and you're getting soaked so fast. The questions you can ask yourself anyway as a business owner. What are we saying? Neo, what are you recommending? What are you saying? We are saying in this era, partnerships and co-ownership could be the way forward for most African businesses. Even lions hunt in pride. Why should you hunt alone? One. Number 2, we are saying better legal and financial systems at national level, of course, would help our continent. If people trust that contracts are honored in the continent and they protect them, they will be open to collaboration, certainly. What are we also saying? We're saying education and mentorship in business. Entrepreneurs need to understand that bringing in a partner doesn't mean losing control. You're sharing fuel money so that you guys get to move to where you're going. It doesn't mean that the other party that is contributing for fuel is now taking your car or owning your car. It doesn't necessarily mean that. Also, we are saying that networking and integration are the way to go. Businesses should join associations, chambers of commerce. We have, even in informal sector, cross-border groups. We have different industrial bodies and institutions. Because no matter how sharp your axe is, it won't cut down a tree unless it is lifted up. Someone has got to lift your business's axe. So, we love to say, umuntu ngabantu. A person is a person through other people. But in business, we are acting like one man makes a wealthy team. Of course, it has to be wealthy. So that mindset is what is generally holding most entrepreneurs backward. If we truly believe in our proverbs, then we would apply them not just at weddings, not just at funerals. Who is tired of people standing up at funerals, especially entrepreneurs? Oh, please leave the business of funerals to us who don't own anything. You are the ones who give speeches at funerals. Anyway, that's another African issue that I wanted to address here. Anyway, if we truly believe in these proverbs and we apply them not just at weddings, like I said, but in the boardroom, in markets, in startups, then business is not going to be a solo marathon. It's not going to be a one-man sport. Business is teamwork. And before I get too controversial, you've been listening to 825 Insights with me, the Zulu Princess. Stay tuned for more conversations that help us navigate the working world, one insight at a time.